Sitting in the truck, letting the defrost kind of clean up the windshield. Got my wisdom teeth taken out, so can't really lift much for the next couple of days. For they told me about a week. So, but the next thing I can do is just go down and get my cardio in, just walking, taking it easy, not put a lot of stress on my jaw. Anyway, yeah, just taking it easy, at least getting something in. Been, I feel like I'm not supposed to, but I've been eating kind of somewhat regular a little bit. Not supposed to. Don't follow my example. Uh, now I've been drinking. I've been drinking like two protein shakes because it's easy to swallow and get it down and everything like that. Eating soups, and then of course at that point I'm like I'm sick of this shit, and then I have to then I eat something regular. But yeah, uh, I'll see you here in a second. Here at the gym, we're gonna be doing our light cardio. Can't really lift anything just at the moment because of my wisdom teeth being taken out. So, anyways, we are going to be. See, it's hard to look. See, because I'm looking at my screen, then I turn to look at y'all. It's a little distracting. I need to put like a sticker or something right there so I can. Okay. Anyways, doing light cardio, just doing 30-minute walk, really nothing special. Because if I feel like I don't do anything, I am going to be going nuts. Because I feel like I need to contribute to this any way I can. So, yeah. Sorry, it's hard. I got my phone facing sideways. Trying to see it from this angle. Let's see if I can put you somewhere. Right there? Does that work? Hey, there we go. That works. So, gonna be doing track on here, doing the whole track. I'm going probably about, let's see, bump it up to about 2 miles per hour. A good steady pace, keep me going. But yeah, I went and got my wisdom teeth taken out Friday morning, and that was a little bit of experience because I have never had any kind of surgery done, if some people call that a surgery. But went and got that done, and honestly, it was about the best hour and a half nap I've ever had. Knocked me out like that. And I woke up, and I really wasn't that dazed. Really wasn't. They're like, okay, you're done. And the girls in there started handing me my coat, my hat, everything. I just stood right up and just grabbed it. I was like, okay, well, they're like, oh, we got to take you out in a wheelchair, of course. So, and they pulled me to the back like I was getting loaded up in a truck, being shipped out back to the warehouse. But yeah, that was an experience. They were telling me that I have to eat a bunch of liquids for the first week and stuff like that, which I have. A little bit. It's kind of weird. I've eaten liquids. I've had about 2 protein shakes in the morning, or not in the morning, one in the morning and then one kind of like later on during the day, just to have something on me because some of the medication I have to take with food. And then I try to eat a little something in between. And then I go nuts because then I'm like, okay, I really haven't eaten anything. And I try to find something that I can actually have on my stomach and not get anything stuck in the sockets where my teeth used to be, because apparently you're not supposed to have like anything like rice or sesame seeds or anything that can just get wedged in those little sockets, because then you will have an infection and yada yada yada. Got to go back, get stuff looked at again, and I'm not trying to do that. But yeah, this is what I'm doing at the moment. So if anybody wants to know, because it's really, I'm the only one I'm the only one in the gym on a Sunday night. I'm the only one in here, so that's why I'm able to talk so freely with y'all. So practically, give you a little background of myself. At the beginning of the year, I weighed 309. And the only way I know that is because I went to the hospital and I got checked out for something, and they put me on the scale, of course, because I went to the ER. And when they told me that, I was mind blown. And I was like, oh my God, I never thought I'd get over 300. I just assumed I was 280 all the time because, I'm a little stout, but, I'm not bloated. I mean, I think I'm not, but I am. So, decided to fix that. And where I decided to fix that, first thing in my mind was control my portions. Because if I don't control my portions, I don't control how much I eat. Which the real way to control how much you eat is count your calories. Get you a food log on your phone, or even if you have to write down. Weigh it out, figure how much you're eating. That is cheating. Best thing you could do. So, but at first I didn't do that. I was like, oh, I'll just control my portions, If it seems like more than it should, if I'm like, oh yeah, I think that'll be enough to get me full. No. I did a serving of everything, and by the time I did that, I was like, you know what? Food hasn't hit me just yet. I'm good. Let it sit in my system for a little bit, and yeah. Okay, I don't know if that fan's doing anything. I just turned the fan on. I'm like, oh, I don't want to go back, and then it's just like in my mic. So, a little spittle. So, started controlling my portions. Started doing that. Then, I remember, because everybody goes through this. Every year, people go, oh yeah, I want to lose weight. I want to get fit. I want to do this. Yada, 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 yada. Bullshit. So, I remember I was going hard on my Fitness Pal there one year. Really tracking my stuff. And, it's like, you know what? It's time to do it again. We're going to do it again. So, I got, I think it was like my Net Diary, something like that. I'm on iPhone, so it's the one with the green apple. Started using that, and I've been tracking my calories since, if I looked at it earlier, it was September. So, this is the start of November, so okay. So anyways, started counting my calories at the beginning of September. So now I've gone from 309 back to 280, which is a big W for me. Big W. I'm grateful. I am proud of myself for the work I've put in, controlling myself, which really, to lose weight, you don't have to set foot in a gym. You just count your calories, stay 500 below like your calorie deficit. Stay below a calorie deficit. Mine was set at, I was 309, and on the app it told me, oh yeah, you need to be at a 2,800, calorie limit. I was like, okay, I'm gonna knock 500 off because I've been through this before and everything. I know I can do this. And I did. Knocked off 500, now I'm at 23. That is my limit. And I got snacks, I got, when you start going hunting for treats, and I would say treats, snacks, low calorie snacks and stuff like that and everything, it's like It's like a door opened up, like, wow, I've never been in here before. Huh. I usually just grab the same stuff I always grab. But now you start seeing it, like, all the stuff that you were eating, and it's like, holy crap, that counts like for 5 of these. And I can make these last for like, it really opens your mind up. And like me, I got a food scale. I've had a food scale. Now I've really been putting it to work. Buy a bunch of little Ziplocs, and I weigh out my snacks or food and everything like that, and I practically get it set up for the week. Because I'm not gonna lie, I see guys, they'll make like 10 Tupperwares of chicken and everything like that. And I'm like, oh yeah, this is my stuff for the next 2 weeks. I'm good on that. I will cook my food within 2 days and then clean out, of course, my Tupperware and everything, and then make it fresh again for the next 2 days. I know some guys, they actually freeze their food, and then of course they put, which is nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just that I like to know my stuff is, like the assurance of knowing it's fresh. And it's not just like, pretty sure this is still good. I mean, I just spent all this time doing it, and then I'm like, gotta eat it now. I don't want to do that. So that's where I'm at on that. But using the food scale, counting how much food I'm eating, tracking everything that I eat, and now seeing certain foods of how much it costs in calories and everything like that to how much it weighs on my life. So that's one thing I will practically I'll keep doing, because honestly, if I go, because now I wouldn't say it's paranoia. Going and getting food and then figuring out how much it actually puts on you. I mean, that's some serious shit. Like, one thing, I am a noodle guy. I like my ramen and stuff like that. I still have it. I'm not gonna lie to you. I still have it. I stay within my calorie deficit, but that is like my my one meal that I have from just time to time. Because it's just like, it's like getting off a nicotine addiction. You don't want to just cold turkey. You want to ease your way out of it. Just have one, like you normally would, and just graduate to a little less. Just start getting used to having less and less, just like food. Like, hey, I like cheeseburgers. You can have a cheeseburger. You can definitely have a cheeseburger. There's nothing wrong with that. But, lead up to it. Just don't be like, oh yeah, I can have one, back to back. No, lead into it. Like, oh, I forget what the guy's name is, but he has the crispy donut deal every Friday. I forget what the guy's name is. But he's like, every Friday I'll have a Krispy Kreme donut. And that was his reward for everything, for all the workouts, all the dieting he did. That's what he did. There's an older couple out here walking down the street. They're just sitting there staring at me like, why is he just looking over and talking? Like, well, what the fuck y'all doing out in the middle of the night, walking down Main Street? They're adults. They're all right. But, yeah, I've lost 20 pounds. I probably lost more than 20 pounds. I don't like to be on the scale because, that's, how do I describe it? You have your water weight, your body fluctuates, there's a little bit of factors. I like to stay off the scale for a certain period of time, and I actually have a little measurement tool that I'll put around, I'll check my stomach, check my waist and everything, my arms, and be like, hey, Hey, I'm getting bigger, you know. Hey, I'm losing a little bit right here, you know. Then I'll get on the scale, like maybe within a 3 to 4 month period. Check it, because then you'll actually see a good stretch of time and see a difference. I'm doing this. I don't know why I'm doing, but yeah, we're about time lapsed about 13 minutes. So, anyways, that was just a little rant. Just a little rant. But I don't know, one thing, I like to be there for my family. Because I ain't gonna lie, I had to go get a stress test done because at my work, I'm going up and down these stairs. I had to go back, get tools, go up there to fix something. Yada 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 yada. Well, going up and down those stairs multiple times, not just for tools, but like certain stuff. You got to run down, turn power back on. It's a lot. It's a blah. It's a lot blah. But anyways, going up and down multiple times, kind of wins you out. And there was one day where it was really warm that day, and I had to stop. I actually got down on my knees because I felt my heart literally trying to push its way out of my chest. And I was like, oh my God, I'm either having a heat stroke or heart attack. I don't know, but I have to stop. I have to cool off. And then, well, the guys are up, up on that level. They look down, they see me, and they come blazing down to come check on me. And they're like, do we need to call ambulance? Do we need to call the ambulance? I was like, no. Just, I need to sit. I need to catch my breath. And that happened second time, and that's what led to me having to go do a stress test. And that's what got me scared, because I'm like, there's something going on. I need to fix this. I need to be there for my family. And one thing too is that doing all this kind of stuff, because I live in a small town, and my dad was a volunteer firefighter for over 20 years. And it's something I've always wanted to do, but of course, it's intimidating. I ain't gonna lie, it's intimidating having that on you, getting in there with those guys. You're trusting one another, but then again, that's anything. That's anywhere. That's you go anywhere, and that's you and your buddies, you and your family. And then I just decided, well, I'm pulling the trigger. I'm gonna join up, see what it's like, and I'm gonna do it. And right now, it's been about a year. I don't regret it. I've been on calls and stuff like that. Like today, with all the storms coming through here in Oklahoma, we had tornado warnings and stuff like that, which I wasn't in town whenever that was happening. So, but I got the message saying that everybody, come to the station, yada yada. We're on tornado watch. But yeah, so it's been pretty good so far, and that's another motivation to push me to do this. I want to be in shape for not just me, but for me to be there for those guys. I want to be somebody that they can rely on. I can get in there, get the job done, protect anybody, also protect myself. So, and shout out to any volunteers and firemen, first responders. God bless them. But yeah, so we got about 17 minutes so far, but I'm going to hop off, get this out of the way, and I will catch y'all here on the next video. Actually, yeah, I will, because the second I leave here, I'm going back to the house. I got to get ready and everything. got got my daughter laid down and everything. So now I'm down here doing that. And she's there with her mom. Don't worry, I didn't just lay her down. Just like, okay, cool. Now I can just run down here to the gym real quick. But yeah, I just wanted to hop on here and just want to say, anybody that watches this, I appreciate you taking the time to watch this. I'm trying to better myself. I'm trying to get in better shape. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I would love to get big and stuff like that. Of course, that's like a topic that's been going around. Like, hey, would you take steroids and stuff like that? Me, with the way my heart is, no, I cannot afford that. I can't afford to take steroids. So I'm just got to be natty the whole time because, I want to be there for my daughter. And, I don't want my family to fear of me being on anything and possibly dropping, at the gym or just wherever. So, but yeah, if anybody that watches this, you want to follow me on this journey, we're just working out, talking, or whatever. I have a TikTok. It's the same as the name. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. I'm trying to get the link for my TikTok on my YouTube. On TikTok, I have a link for the YouTube. It's just vice versa. So, but I posted some shorts that have my TikToks on there, so you can find me that way. Just go watch those, so my name's on it. So anyways, I'd really appreciate y'all if you want to follow me, like, subscribe, I appreciate it. I really would. I would love to make this to like a full-time deal. And that's one thing too, I am green. I am green to this stuff as much as it is. So if anybody would love to see me go through this, learn this stuff, it'd be my pleasure to have you with me. I guess. Is that how you say that? I don't know. It'd be awesome if you joined me. Watched, everything, started a community. That'd be awesome, man. It'd be awesome. I would like to go TikTok live. I'm not gonna lie. I would like to. You gotta have 1,000 followers on there to go live. And, I got some people on there that already have 1,000. I'm just like, oh, holy shit. I would love to have 1,000. I keep checking because I'm the only one in here, and I'm just like, I feel like someone's just over there just watching me. No. But anyways, yeah, like, subscribe, go follow the TikTok, follow me on here. I'd love to have anybody, a safe space for anybody. I'm just a big goof looking to get in shape and learn this stuff as I go along. So anyways, thank y'all. Have a good one.